back to action, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, look at the move at the top of the route. Bam, bam. Hit Jack Jones with the little...
You know, on all the other ones on the fourth downs, it's been just traditional runs and not much there. You know, Kendall Vildor just lets...
Play matchup.
That's the matchup we all want to see, and he gets him on a deep crosser. If you really study Justin Jefferson...
It does option routes at 20-plus yards down the field. And Justin Jefferson...
NFL, Justin Jefferson, he's always going to get to that spot. He's so savvy at getting there. Look how he breaks down Cam Sutton. No chance for
playing outside this year. McDuffie goes inside to the slot. But when you look at Jefferson...
Ripping across the field into Kirk Cousins' vision. Look at this. Knows when to slow down. See him throttle a little bit in that zone.
I don't understand how guys can do this. Watch the momentum carrying him to the outside, but watch him in the air.
Of course, with this lead, he's comfortable in doing that. Just doesn't want to allow him to get back. And a good job by Kirk Cousins.
You're going to see him get up on the corner and hang a left-hand turn.
Pretty good concentration. These guys have been going back and forth. Slay's won a few. Got away with a little hole there at the top of the route.
It looks so easy. You're seeing him down here at the bottom of your screen. The way he weaves within his routes.
They've got to get this figured out. Coming out of the slot, you can see right there C.J. Gardner-Johnson coming all the way up. There's nobody back deep.
Frankie Louvu was right in the face of Cousins. He was able to get out around him, but you could see Sam Franklin Jr. initially on Jefferson.
30-yard score, finding their top receiver. Jefferson with his second of the day. And the Vikings extend.
Easy what happens when you start forcing the ball to the best wide receiver in the NFL. He recognizes his scramble, and then Nick Mullins smartly just throws it over to the sideline. He's like, Justin Jefferson.
He is something special at the wide receiver position. He makes challenging catches look so routine.
12 catches.
What you're trying to signal the defense is, hey, we want to run the football, but instead they expand the formation. They use those guys to clear out that deep.
This is what makes the move so interesting now. And they're working that option route down the field, and I told you.
Very complex, but it frees your wide receivers. I mean, watch the space that Justin Jefferson has right there. I mean, it's really well done with the design.
The offensive line is doing a terrific job of giving Mullins time. Jefferson's able to get the ball, goes up, and makes it.
We've seen a number of times here today, just kind of getting in between that short coverage and deep coverage.
With C.J. Henderson on the backside. Kirk Cousins, Kevin O'Connell, they'll take that every single time on third and fourth.
This league that are just special. We all know Justin Jefferson is one of those. That is probably pass interference right there.
Field to get to that right third of the field. And there's the catch point, 22 yards.
Been calling him the best wide receiver in the NFL. Goes up over two defenders. Kenny, they are doubling him. The only person that can make a play for the Vikings is Justin Jefferson. Nick Mullins throws it his way, and he comes down with the 50-50 ball. By forcing the ball to your best players. He takes no time. You know that Jefferson's going to get in the middle of the field on that dig route.
Knows how to get it done. That is some pretty footwork right there. A little toe drag swag, as Nate Burleson used to say. It gets behind it. You're going to see him on the outside. They're playing cover two. There's a safety out of the screen. Pratt trying to work.
Ball opposite of Jefferson. You see on the right side, they're coming across. Create that wall. Makes it tough for Slay to work through that traffic. And how about Cousins?
Like, don't touch him, but go ahead and watch this. The play action game right there. Boom. That play action just opened this entire window right here. And I think Kevin O'Connell is doing
he's late in adjusting. This is Jefferson, right? Where's the adjustment? The linebackers are calling for him to come over. You're going to give him that look at this point in the game. That's stealing for Kirk Cousins. You go back to the play action. You max protect to give Cousins a chance and go to your go-to guy. Pretty decent coverage, actually, there by...
Now this is what makes it hard, right? Justin Jefferson can make any catch. Throw it high, he's going to go get it.
Eat up some secondary right here and leak Justin Jefferson through the middle of the field, and then he's going to fly across to that front pylon. Kirk Cousins turns his back to the defense, steps up, feels the nice, cushiony, open space.
Tampa to try and do something different after the half. You know, coming into this game trying to say you're going to take him away, and then he comes out and he's got over 100 All right, this is a crossing route right here. John Gruden used to say, Spider 2, why banana, man? That's what it was, Explosives, with all year last year. Good call by Kevin O'Connell. Very nice throw, very nice catch.
Ball thrown behind him, throws that left hand up there and tries to secure it right there. Gets the catch right there, but is not able to get that second foot down, I think. But let's take another look at it from this angle, which will clearly tell us. Bobbles it right there, catch 1, 2.
Remember, there's no challenge.